Good morning and happy Thursday, Jays. I'm Leah Rainwater.
And I'm Luke Manus.
And this is KLHS. Starting off with some announcements, the Writing Studio needs student teachers this semester. Please stop by the studio for an application if you're interested. Students are needed through 3rd and 7th hour.
Don't forget, Sheridan's First Fridays is tomorrow. Be sure to bring $3.50 to indulge in some sweet treats.
Also this Friday, the Senior Girls Lock-In takes place from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. and is $5 admittance. Permission slips are due the day of, and you can get them from your email or Miss Mensch.
Wow, Leah, I really wish I was a senior girl so that I could participate in all those amazing activities planned for tomorrow night.
Yeah, that's a real bummer, Luke, but I'll be there and we'll let you know everything.
Awesome.
But it's that time of the year again. Enrollment for classes for the 2020-2021 school year is starting now.
Don't forget, if you need a practical art credit, you should join Beginners Broadcasting.
I think that's a really good idea, Luke, as it is a year-long class where you can not only earn a credit, but also have fun.
I think so too, Leah. I know that I can say I'm definitely glad I took Beginners because that got me to broadcasting today.
Speaking of Beginners Broadcasting, why don't we take a look on what they've been working on with a feature on some new staff and students here at LHS with Gabe Hoops and Olivia DeVolt.
New staff and students arrive at LHS every year, and they come from a variety of places. This includes the freshman class, the transfer students, and 10 new teachers.
I am originally from the St. Louis area, but taught previously in the Kansas City area at Excelsior Springs High School.
I'm coming from a Catholic school named St. Pius.
Moving schools creates opportunities to experience different communities and surroundings, and many school environments differ from place to place.
The environment has been a very positive change. Both teachers and students, it has been a really pleasant shift from where I was previously.
I feel like it's a lot more accepting, and there are a lot more opportunities and just overall things you can do.
Many have been at LHS for a while, but to those who are new, the differences between Liberty and their past schools and positions really stand out.
The social environment, I'd say, is a lot better. There's a lot more groups and things you can get involved in.
I think that probably the most noticeable is most of the students have a really positive attitude, very nice people, and that is a significant difference from where I was previously.
Over time, students and teachers adjust and become more comfortable at Liberty, allowing them the freedom to be more involved in the school through extracurricular activities.
I'm involved with 3 different sports, and then I'm planning to get involved through thinking about the Key Club or something like National Honor Society. Those are the ways I'm going to get involved.
I haven't gotten involved in any of the extracurricular sponsoring or anything like that, but it would be nice to do that in the future. Yeah.
Overall, new staff and students can conclude that Liberty High School provides a welcoming home and allows new opportunities and experiences to encounter. For KLHS, this has been Gabe Hoops and Olivia DeVolt signing off.
Thank you, Gabe and Olivia. Now heading into some more announcements. The 2020 intramural basketball season is approaching and will begin next Friday, January 17th, and will last through early March.
They will be teams of 6 and games will be on Friday mornings at 7:10 a.m. Please email andy.morris@lps53.org or stop by room 110 to sign up for the season.
To sign up, each team will need their team name and a list of all the players on your team turned in by Wednesday, January 15th.
All right, I think we should take a break from announcements and head on over to Victoria Stein, giving us a little throwback for our Thursday.
Thank you, Leah. Hey, Jays, I'm Victoria Stein, and since it's a new decade, I thought we would throw it back to the last one. Starting on this day in 2007, the CEO of Apple, Steve Jobs, made his first announcement of the well-known and loved iPhone. Also on this day in 2007, Michael Jackson received the Artist of the Century Award at the American Music Awards. The last one is more of a fun fact, but on this day in 2003, it was established that this day would be National Apricot Day. Now let's take it back to the present and look at what's happening in the sports world after this short break.
afternoon, Jays. Hope everyone is having a great Thursday. It's playoff football in the NFL this weekend, so let's get right into it.
The Kansas City Chiefs are continuing to prepare for their first playoff game in the divisional round against the Houston Texans. The Chiefs were defeated earlier this season at home against the Texans. However, 7 Chiefs starters were inactive for the matchup. This week, cornerback Morris Claiborne is the only Chief on the active roster to not practice, so things should look very different for this Sunday's game. If the Chiefs manage to win this Sunday, they will go on to the AFC Championship, where they will face the winner of the Titans versus the Ravens.
And moving on to our wrestling team, tonight is a big night for our number 1 ranked team as they take on the number 2 team in the state, the Park Hill Trojans. This is the wrestling team's first home meet of the season, with JV starting at 6 and varsity following afterwards. Be sure to come out to the field house to support our wrestlers.
Also, our undefeated girls basketball team will head to Park Hill South tomorrow night to try and continue their winning ways. They are coming off a commanding 45-28 win against the 6th-ranked Staley Falcons. The game starts at 6:30, so come out and help our girls stay perfect on the season.
And our boys basketball team will also head to Park Hill South tomorrow night to take on the Panthers at 8 p.m. directly following the girls' game. The Jays are coming off a big win at home against Staley as they were led by a 25-point performance from Grant Stubbs to kick off the conference season on the right foot. Be sure to come out and support as the team looks to keep their momentum moving forward.
And that's all we have in sports today. Leah?
Thank you, Thomas and John, for that unbelievable sports update.
Leah, did you hear about court warming coming up?
I definitely did know that, Luke, and I cannot wait. I heard it's supposed to be real classy. And that we also have an awesome Spirit Week coming up and some pretty great candidates for court warming royalty.
Why don't we head over to Gianna Filardo, who's interviewing Abby Cole with some information about this year's court warming.
What's up, guys? I'm Gianna Filardo, and I'm here with Abby Cole, who is the executive historian and student council. And Abby, why did we decide to do formal this year and not in the years past?
So last year was kind of our first big restart of having another semi-formal dance instead of a casual dance just right after the basketball game. So this year we wanted to do it again because we thought there was a good response and lots of people were asking to have another one.
And what is the overall theme of court warming?
The overall theme is like celebrating the decades, but it's like going through a black and white movie, kind of roaring 20s, like getting excited about a new decade.
Yeah, that is so cute. And what is student council doing to prepare for this?
We've had lots of decorations. Almost every day after school, there's people staying to do that. And then we have publicity that's been putting out a lot of things. You can see the spirit posters that people have made for the days next week are in front of Lower J, and just getting all the logistics figured out.
That sounds so fun. And don't forget to buy your tickets at lunch. They are $10, and the dance is next Saturday, January 18th. From KLHS, this has been Gianna Filardo.
Thank you, Gianna. Court warming sounds like it's going to be a blast.
For sure, Leah. And about our Spirit Days, they start next week with Monday being Grout Fit Day, Tuesday being Band T-shirt Day, Wednesday being Flannel versus Denim, Thursday is Future Plans Day, and Friday is Blackout.
I can't wait to participate in those Spirit Days next week, but I'm ready to hear about our court warming royalty.
Well, let's get started.
Your top 8 King nominees are
Jasek Balicki,
Ben Jones,
Will Swetnam,
Tate Harvey,
Tyler Bowles,
Michael Book,
Jaden Hayes,
and Graydon Penner.
And your top 8 Queen nominees are
Colby Kelly,
Lauren Hillman,
Jillian Fleming,
Olivia Nelson,
Panapa Jarman,
Alex Johnson,
Abby Watts,
and Caroline Wright.
Voting opens this Friday and ends on Tuesday, January 14th.
You can vote for up to 3 nominees, so you don't have to stress out about picking your favorite out of all these lovely candidates.
All right, I think that's enough court warming information. Let's tune into this week's segment of Thought-Provoking Thursday with Jack.
Hey, what's good, Jays? It's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thought-Provoking Thursday. I'm Jack Brecka, and this is my legal next-door neighbor. He's a precise thinker, an absolute master of all science, Matt Lawson. Matt, in the 5th grade, I was told that Hayden West scared you so bad that you fell, and you were, laid on the floor for, 5 minutes. Was it that scary, or are you just a little baby?
I think a little bit of both. It was pretty scary. I thought I was going to have a seizure.
I mean, it's the 5th grade, but you're kind of man enough for the 5th grade. Maybe you're a little baby. So my next question is, Christmas just happened, so what was your least favorite Christmas gift?
I actually received 2 toothbrushes for Christmas. I don't know what my family's trying to say to me, but just take it or leave it.
I think I know what they're commenting on. PU. And for my last question, I have a surprise. How do you pronounce this word? Sorry, the paper's a little crumpled.
Or is divorce? I don't know.
It's actually hors d'oeuvres. Thank you. That's all the time we have. Let's toss to weather after this commercial.
Catfish and Tater is a cute boutique located on Liberty Square at 14 West Kansas Street. They are soon going to be upgrading to a bigger location just up the street in mid-November at 4 North Main Street. Come check out Catfish and Tater. You'll be sure to find something that you love.
Hey Jace, today we have some warmer weather with a high of 60 and a low of 39 with cloudy skies throughout the day. We have a 20% chance of precipitation today, so it looks like it's not raining. Looking at tomorrow, we're going to have raining on and off with a high of 42 and a low of 19. This weekend, we can expect 5 to 7 inches of snow on Saturday and going into early Sunday morning. I know for a fact this cold weather is not going anywhere anytime soon, so hang on in there, Jays. The spring is coming soon. That is all I have for you today. You're welcome.
Thank you, Brody. That weather report really blew me away. That's all the announcements we have for you today. Now, could everyone please stand for the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
From KLHS, this has been Victoria Stein, John Albee, Thomas Hand, Jack Barreca, Gianna Filardo, Brody Mueller, and the rest of our amazing production crew. I'm Leah Rainwater.
And I'm Luke Manus.
Have a thriving Thursday, Jays.